No, no, no! I do not want to play this game. All right, everybody. I'm sad to announce that Tour de France 2023 is expiring from PlayStation Plus. So, with that in mind, I decided to play a little bit of it now. I played some of these Tour de France games where you like bicycle with a bunch of other people. They're really way more difficult than you'd expect. Uh, uh, let's try to like not worry about training. Let's just go straight to a race because it does start me on race. So let's just go straight to race. You have not yet taken part in the training. Then why did you put the selector on race first to make me think that I could do race? You have not yet taken part in the training that teaches you how to control your rider. Are you sure you want to start a new game? No, I guess not. Alright, let's do the training then, I guess. There's also Pro Team. Manage your team and move up the world ranking in order. So I guess what I really want to do is play the I don't want to do one race. But it starts on race, like, and it says races. It doesn't say just one race. Well, let's just do a training anyway. And then, but what I want to do is I want to do the campaign or whatever. So that might be Pro Team, I guess. Because the race, I assume race just means select one race and do it. Challenges of the moment. Take part in time-limited challenge in order to, yeah. So I think what I want to do is Pro Team. There's also Pro Leader. Create your rider and complete missions in order to progress from season to season. So there's Pro Leader and Pro Team. Manage your team. But manage your team sounds harder. I might like to do Pro Leader more than Pro Team. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing Pro Leader, and then maybe Pro Team after that. I'm not imagining I'm gonna be able to play this. Training. Okay, learn how to. Oh god, look. Why does it have to be all this shit? Oh god. Basic controls. Learn how to control your rider. Okay. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Alright, we're gonna spend like a whole hour on this if necessary. We're gonna lock in and focus right now and do this
Welcome. For this first
shiznit.
series of exercises, we shall cover basic controls and begin by seeing how to pedal.
Yeah, let's do this. Pedal with R2 to the village. Let's do it. Oh, I had to continue. Pedal with R2 to the village. Begin exercise. X. Alright, pedaling to the village. Oh shit! I'm flying! This is amazing! Fuck yeah! I want a fan. I gotta put a fan on my face while I do this. Oh snap! This is the best game I've ever played in my life. Not even joking.
Good.
Oh man.
Pressing harder allows you to ride faster. But
Yes,
beware, this
it
also means
does.
consuming more energy.
Right. So what do I do about that? Guess I should
Now,
not worry about a
you
fan.
have to negotiate a series of bends by controlling the brakes. You must brake when the trajectory is red, because it means that you are riding too fast.
Gotcha. L2 is to brake. Okay. I broke too early there. It was starting to get a little reddish. Braking is awkward. I think I have to hold down on 2 while I brake. That's part of the problem that I'm having here.
Very good.
Right. Okay,
You are
very
in
good. Thank
control
you.
of your bike. Remember to manage your braking. It will avoid you having to pick up the pace too often and thus consume too much energy.
Right. Continue.
To complete this series of exercises, we shall see how to attack or sprint. This allows you to drop your opponents, to break away, or to sprint to victory in case of a bunched finish.
Use attack by repeatedly pressing X to reach the finishing line before the allotted time runs out. Okay, sounds good. I guess I should hold down R2 also, right? Begin this exercise. Yes, let's do it. Alright, I'm tapping X. I'm holding down R2 at the same time.
Excellent. Remember
Thank
that
you.
you can only
Excellent.
attack if you have some red energy, and that you don't necessarily need to attack all out to drop your opponents.
Yes, yes. I don't really even care about winning the races. I feel like it's gonna be like this long, boring race. I'm just gonna be like riding, and then who cares who wins by the end of it? You know,
This training
like it doesn't
exercise
matter.
is over. If you want to go deeper into certain points, discover advanced features, or simply learn more about the Tour de France, you can consult the manual via the main menu.
Thank you. Let's continue. I love this game. I love it. I did it. I did the basic controls, and it was awesome. Now let's go on and do energy management, where we'll learn how to manage the rider's energy. So the basic controls were easy. I don't think I'll have any trouble remembering this. It's all pretty simple. I think it's like this part that starts to get
We shall
confusing.
cover one of cycling's essentials, energy. To begin, climb the slope at full speed in order to consume your remaining energy.
We'll do. Begin exercise. Let's go. Do you need me to sprint? Should I sprint?
You have just blown up. That's what happens when you have no more energy. With the little that you had, it was inevitable. Blowing up must be avoided at all costs during a race, because major effort is impossible and you will lose a lot of time.
Gotcha. Good to know. So, what should I do now? Okay, I'm gonna continue.
You must understand that drag increases with speed.
Right.
This drag is represented by a white trail in the air behind the rider. The more this trail is visible, the more the rider is fighting against air friction. You must use the surrounding riders to create a protective wall. The white trail gives an idea as to the source of the air pressure and how best to place the rider vis-a-vis his opponents.
Stay in the slipstream zone for 20 seconds to reduce drag. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Begin the exercise. I'm in his slipstream.
Good. You know how to protect yourself. You can also check to see if you are well protected by looking at the air streams at your elbows. If you can see them, drag is high. Remember that to win, you cannot stay permanently in a slipstream. You must expose yourself when necessary.
Right. Right. Expose myself and go ahead, right? Right. I can't to win. I can't stay permanently in the slipstream because in the slipstream I'll be behind another racer. That makes
Now
sense.
see how to use your 2 feet. The blue
Yes.
energy gel raises the energy gauge, while the red gel raises the attack gauge.
Uh-huh. Right. Okay. Um. Okay. Why do I have two gauges? That's what's confusing. Shouldn't the attack gauge just be an energy gauge? Energy gauge. Blue energy gel. Blue raises the energy gauge. Uh, red, red raises the attack gauge. But why is an attack gauge not just an energy gauge? Whatever. You can choose which one to consume by pressing triangle. Wait, how does pressing triangle make a choice? Totally consume 2 feeds by holding down triangle in order to avoid a blow up. But which feeds? That doesn't make sense, right? Am I wrong? You can choose which one to consume by pressing triangle. And then it says totally consume 2 feeds by holding down triangle. But triangle is the button I use to choose which one to use. So which ones do. What? Okay, in order to avoid a blowout, reach the 5 kilometer arch before the allotted time is up. See, this doesn't make sense. I hate it when this happens. All right, let's just do it. Totally consume 2 feeds by holding down triangle. All right, that much makes sense. Without the other sentence there, this sentence makes sense. The only question is which sentence was right. Okay, so I'm gonna hold down triangle, and now I'm drinking 2 feeds. I'm drinking the green one right now. I didn't choose the green one though; it just chose it automatically. So okay, I drank the green one, and now I guess I'm drinking the red one, right? I hit triangle again to do it. Holding down triangle didn't switch automatically from one to the other. Okay, and now my attack is going up, right? Red is for attack, right? Or red for energy? I can't remember. I think red is for attack. Blue is for energy. Red is for attack.
Great!
Great.
On each stage, there is a feed zone that allows you to pick up 2 new feeds with which to finish the stage. You therefore have 2 feeds to be consumed before the feed zone, and 2 others to be consumed after the feed zone. Consume them at the right moment.
Right. How do I know where the feed zone is, though? How
For
do I
the
know where the
last
feed zone is?
exercise, let's look at the aerodynamic position. This position is useful on descents because it allows you to recover energy without losing speed.
This is where you start to feel like the game got lazy, right? Because I don't know how to choose which one I'm going to drink. I guess you probably just drink them both no matter what. You probably just use your energy and use your attack and then just drink them both. And it doesn't matter what order you do it in. But it didn't explain to me how to select which one I use. And then also I've already kind of forgotten which one's which. I think red is attack and blue is energy, but I could have it reversed. Um, then it's like there's also it told me you make sure to use them before the feed zone. But what does a feed zone look like? And how do I how do I collect from the feed zone? And how do I know where the feed zone is on the map to use it before the feed zone? Right? So a lot of information they left out of what I would call laziness, and it's gonna take. And the fact that they wouldn't let me just race. They were like, you need to do the training first. You need to do the training, which is messed up. The training's messed up. So this is like serious points off this game for me. I'm writing my review right now, and it's not looking good. Anyway, what did he say? Let me just reread this because I don't remember what he said. For the last extra, I'm still so angry about the other part. So we're looking at aerodynamic position here. For the last exercise, let's look at the aerodynamic position. This position is useful on descents because it allows you to recover without losing speed. Release R2 and hold down R1 to adopt the aerodynamic position on which I will use on descents. Uh, in order to avoid a blow up, reach the finishing line before the allotted time. All right, so release R2 and hold down R1. I'm aerodynamic. Yacht! Now I'm not pedaling when I'm aerodynamic. I crashed, unfortunately. This is cool. Whoa, it goes so fast. Aerodynamic, you go fast as heck. I like this aerodynamic position.
For the last exercise, let's look at the aerodynamic position. This position is useful on descents because it allows you to recover energy without losing speed.
I got an important phone call. I should go. So that's all, folks. We'll try this again later. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye bye. Save recent gameplay, full video.